Now that Weapons has been in the theatres for a few days, I wanted to jump into a deeper conversation about why I loved it. First of all, I love that the movie opens up with a child's narration of what's going on. It immediately makes you feel off because it's an unusual narration to have. We usually get some older, well-spoken, serious voice, so the opening of the movie starting with a creepy child talking gave me chills. Weapons does a great job of carrying that feeling of dread throughout, even in some of the funnier scenes. I had this heavy weight feeling on me throughout the entire viewing experience, which doesn't happen often. The way the movie was shot definitely added to that heavy feeling, as in the first few scenes we only see the main characters from the back. It made me feel like I needed more straight away, even 5 minutes into the movie. I needed to see their face to determine who I thought was good and who I thought was bad. And it was just such a unique way of opening up the movie and delivering the exposition of what was happening. With that came some insanely good jump scares. And I'll always appreciate a jump scare after a jump scare, like one right after the other, because you don't really see them that often. You don't expect it in big box office releases. So I was really pleasantly surprised and terrified when it happened in this movie. Another reason I loved this movie is we had a good amount of gore. After only seeing the teaser trailer for Weapons, I did really think that this movie would focus more on the emotional storytelling of the children. I didn't expect to see gore or like really shock value gore, but I did. There is one scene, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, with Benedict Wong's character. It's completely unhinged. It is so gore heavy, like Terrifier level gore, that I knew from that point onwards anything was possible for the rest of the film. It was definitely an interesting setup to divide the movie up into chapters based off of each character. The only other movie I've seen that's done something similar to that is Vantage Point, which became very repetitive and quite frankly pissed me off. But Weapons did do a very good job of not becoming repetitive. Each chapter, yes, it connected the dots to different characters' chapters, but it ensured that we had new engaging information that made me forget we were even tail-ending onto somebody else's POV. The only thing I will say is that some chapters could definitely have been shorter than others, which could possibly have resulted in a 10 to 15 minute less runtime. This movie has one of the creepiest yet endearing scores I've ever heard. There's something very unnerving but ethereal about the main theme. It makes the movie feel almost fantasy-like and ultimately elevated the film. Every performance in this movie was phenomenal. I gave Weapons a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason that I knocked it down by half a mark is that I feel like the runtime could have been a little bit shorter.